Yeah, Loki Flex. Cyclone, I represent for the One Drop Podcast. You know the thing, you know the lingo. Get to the money, get to the cash. Yo, a Cyclone, you know. I represent for the One Drop Podcast. You know the thing, you know the lingo. Chat, chat.
Watch out now. Watch out now. Watch out now.
Yo, welcome back to One Drop Podcast. This is episode 25. I'm your boy Loki Flex.
Tracy Loyal.
Dillinger in the building. People check in.
Yeah, man, we back in the building again. You know what I'm saying? Gosh,
We're back.
It's been a long weekend too, bro, for myself.
Oh my
you know what I'm saying?
God.
But how was everybody weekend? I know it wasn't a holiday or nothing like that, but it was.
There's a lot of rain.
There's a lot of rain and
That's
a lot of.
it.
You know what I mean?
Parties too.
A lot of parties. Yeah, that's another
I
thing.
can't party in the rain.
There's a lot of parties, man. And I went
all weekend.
I didn't go. I didn't.
go to all of them.
Saturday, Sunday.
Listen, I didn't get to go. I didn't get to go Saturday.
I didn't get to go Saturday.
Yeah, because I was drawn. I was like super drawn out from like the sun. I was in the
heat.
The
It was
the
so
sun
hot on Saturday.
Saturday because I was at my son's showcase football game, and congratulations to him and his team. They won a nice little ring for the showcase.
I seen them post
It's
it.
gold and all these little diamonds in it, like they won the Super Bowl and shit. So I was out there for however long watching, the games going on. So I was done from that. Then it's my niece's birthday. Happy birthday, Kimura.
Happy birthday.
So we went out to the carnival that was at Mercer County Park, and we celebrated and made everybody feel nice. It was cool. Like my brother had all his kids, I had my kids, and our spouses or whatever, and our mom was there with us. So we had a good little
nice
time.
little-
You know what I mean?
yeah.
So I was drunk. At that point I was tired, bro. I was done.
I was tired.
So, sorry, to the promoters on Saturday, I couldn't make it. You know
I'm
what
sorry.
I mean?
I was busy.
I was kind of busy too.
Because remember,
Yeah.
we're getting ready for my sister's baby shower.
Yeah.
So driving from store to store, Costco, it was a lot. It was a lot.
It's too much, man. Too much stuff
and
going
then
on.
she came along for the ride. Boy, Jesus. They're different.
Yeah, boy.
But yeah, I was just done. I was. But I went out Sunday. Went to the park.
Yeah, the
shout out to
park
Alicia.
was alright.
It was decent. It was decent.
You know what I mean? Nice little chill spot for the Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday
You know what I
evening.
mean?
It was good.
Yeah, park was good, man.
Why you say it like that?
Like,
I'm just saying, it's just I don't want to stir up no drama still, but make it go on.
no, speak your truth.
Listen.
Speak your truth, bro. I'm here, bro.
What time we got there? I got there like
Wait, hold on, man. I want this man to talk.
You talking
What the hell you
first.
talking about?
Go on.
Nah, man. Let your truth be told, bro.
The park was good. It was decent. It was
See, if y'all know Dillinger is they got the grumblings around here, bro. You understand? Well, that you know
shake the
what
town and wake the people of the musicals coming your way.
I mean? So you know what I'm saying? If you wasn't watching last episode, his grumblings about the music in this area and the problems he had with the DJs not
They coming for
playing.
I didn't even know they coming.
They coming for you, bro. They
But
coming for you.
I mean, listen. The truth of the matter is the truth is the
The
truth.
city is coming for you.
I can feel the heat a little bit.
I can feel the heat a little bit.
I don't feel no heat, really. You feel me? You can't feel heat, but we don't really feel heat.
Listen, man.
Me a fire, so we don't feel heat.
Yeah.
You see what I'm
They
saying?
coming for you,
But
bro.
we recognize when there's a fire blaze up. But listen, me not say you can't play all music, right? But there's a time for everything.
Listen, and
Okay, I was gonna
that's
get into
another
that.
thing I
You see what I'm
got.
saying? And not only a time,
Yeah.
it's a sequencing.
Yes.
of how to drop it the right way too.
Yes.
You see me? And I mean, I talk about these guys playing old music. The fact of the matter is they stay the same playlist. The playlist don't change.
So
The playlist don't change. If they play old music, they play the same in the same order.
Yeah.
You see me?
That's the interject when I, because I walked in the park around 7:30 towards 8 o'clock.
6:30.
No, it was later
it
that.
6:30?
Yeah,
It was later?
It was later.
Oh.
I walked in the park at that time and I couldn't hear the music from the street.
Cause
Hold on.
Oh, that
Hold
sound that was playing.
on. I could not hear the music from the street like I usually do because that's how I know the park are going.
Yeah,
From
when
when I
drove by, he said nothing. Going.
Exactly.
Listen. I drove. Once you get to that light on Odin, you're supposed to hear music, right?
Yeah.
So I didn't hear anything. So Tracy and Daniil was with me, and I was like, "Yo, you hear music?"
But it was two sounds in there. That's why
It was two
different sounds.
Yeah, I know. I seen that, but to my knowledge, I knew that only one sound was supposed to be there. But people want to bring their sound out and see, how things sound and all that outside or whatever. So
hold up, only one sound was supposed to be there.
Only one sound was booked to be there.
That's what I thought.
Only one sound was booked to be the music, and other DJs are supposed to bring their laptops or whatever and play music. That's what I'm talking about. But it was two sound systems there. So I don't know if it was a size up thing or it's just they trying to test it out.
Earlier, it was just like it seemed like they just exercise them.
Yeah, well, that's all good too. Like I mean,
almost turned around because I'm like, ain't nothing going on.
Because if I ain't see the people, I would have left. You know what I'm saying? So.
When I walk, just exercising the machine.
Yeah, and I as a soundman, I know how that is. You understand? I don't have no big sound either, so it's not. So I can't talk on no engineering or nothing like that either.
Yeah.
But I know what quality sound like.
Yeah, it wasn't quality like clarity wise.
Yes. So
you could definitely when the sound turned off and the next one started turn on,
you could see the difference.
Like it was gone.
You could hear
exactly.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean, and
that to show you the technology that's in these new speakers.
Exactly. Well, in that retrospect, I wouldn't hear big up the Volume 1. Your sound system was clapping.
I think that was Young Russ. So.
Huh? Well, yeah, Volume 1. Yeah. Volume 1. You know what I mean? Same.
You didn't catch up yet?
Listen,
hold on.
Listen
you just catch up.
Listen to me. In my book, I don't know about these people out here and what they doing, but in my book, these are the selectors. Young Russ. PJ.
Yeah.
You feel me? Then you have Volume 1, Sugar X.
Yeah.
That Monday. I mean, Young Russ is in Volume 1 now, I guess, so he's part of the team.
Exactly.
I'm not used to it yet. You see me?
Okay. You say you're not used to him being on the sound yet?
No, I'm not used to Young Russ being on Volume 1.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
When Young Russ come out, I want to put my neck out there and say, yo, Young Russ, youngest and the baddest, blah, this and that. Give me name, run with it. You see me? I say, and like, he was performing. So now he stepped up to Volume 1, so he must work, pay off, I guess.
Of course.
You see me? Hard work, pay off.
Exactly.
So, but I don't know. The music, like me I say, I don't know. I tell man where they do for career. I'm not telling what to play it for me. Listen, enjoy party.
Yeah.
Listen,
I think pretty much like
stop
on
repeating
Sunday,
those playlists.
Everyone was pretty much just standing there looking at each other in the beginning.
Well, the vibe wasn't there.
I'm telling you, bro.
It wasn't.
I've heard that playlist already.
Yeah, but the vibe wasn't there when I walked in and I heard that sound that's playing. Like it sound like a radio to me. You understand?
Well, I mean, not that sound.
No, I'm just saying. That's what I'm talking about. Because I ain't come there in the beginning and hear nobody else play. I came in there when that sound was playing in the later hours.
You can't really judge them as like they were just chilling, enjoying themselves. They wasn't really trying to. I don't think they were trying to do anything crazy.
I'm not saying they had to do anything crazy. I'm just saying playing music and you see
they play some good songs though.
I will tell you
I'll
this.
tell you that they played good songs. It might not have been clear. And it might not have been like the quality like the other sounds. Yeah. But they play good songs.
Well, if you can't,
at least the songs are different from what normally play. You know what I'm saying?
If the thing about that is if you play good songs but if I can't hear them, it don't hit.
But we could hear him from when we were.
You were right. I seen you from a distance. You was right behind the sound. So yeah, you can hear it good.
Yeah.
I was on the other side of it.
But if you're in the park, you can hear him. If you're anywhere in the park, you can hear the sound. Because the first guy that walked to the thing, you can hear them. If you're outside the park, you can't hear them.
I will tell you this though. A lot of people's complaining about the music.
Yeah.
What? Their music?
As in, no, not just them.
Not
as
just
in
them,
how-
but overall, yeah.
And how everyone is playing.
I'm trying to tell you because people are watching show and people are say, Dillinger come out and speak up for them.
No, it's not just you. In this case, on Sunday, it was the older heads that was complaining, actually. And which was shocker for me. Because I thought they like that type of,
I'm trying to tell you.
They wasn't, but they wasn't rocking. They wasn't rocking with older music either.
Let me tell you why they're not rocking with it. It's not. I'm telling you, these guys don't change. They play the same music in the same order every week. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's true.
You have your playlist. This week I play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next week I come 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next week 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
If people them I go catch on.
Yeah.
Like
much.
as a selector,
You feel me?
it
don't matter how much dub plates you play, how much whatever you play.
As a selector,
you have to be unique. And
as a selector,
fresh
you know what I
every
mean.
time.
As a selector, you have to be different. You have to try to mix up your thing. I agree with that because for me, I don't like to be somebody that's repetitious or even play back a song if I heard it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. I don't like that. I don't even like playing back a song.
Rules,
yeah, like
Exactly.
I don't like
There's too many
because
music out there for you to play back.
because when you're a selector, especially when you clashing, like you're a clash selector, playing back a song is
Automatic
no.
disqualification.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't practice to play back a song when I hear a song play or whatever. You know what I mean? Probably I have done it and not even notice I did it, but you know what I'm saying?
'Cause
but
it's in the playlist.
It's not in the playlist. No, not in the playlist. No. The thing about it is, like one of these songs is probably like one of the things that, because everybody as a selector, we kind of think the same when it comes down to juggling too. You understand? Like when it comes down to music, we kind of know what going to make the people move on all these things, and probably even walking a dance and you don't even hear what played before. And you automatically do that.
Playlist, you gonna play it. That's how I meant.
Well, it's not really.
You didn't hear it because you got to the dance at 1 o'clock and you played at 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
You're not gonna know, but it's in your playlist.
It's in my. It's probably in my playlist to play. Yeah, exactly. But it's not like, oh yeah, bitch, we just planning this shit up.
No, it don't happen like that. Nobody gonna plan this. Like, some people will do that though.
Yeah,
I've noticed.
No, I know that. I know this.
I know. People saying like they can play music better. The second
I noticed. I noticed a selector in Trenton that played the whole. That played somebody, a big DJ, whole segment from what he heard on the mixtape. And it's one of the selectors you named earlier. I ain't gonna call no names, but you said it earlier. Well, I'm just letting you know. No. It's somebody else's playlist. Listen to what I'm saying though. No.
I understand. It's like plagiarism.
No, it's plagiarism. It's definitely plagiarism.
Yeah, exactly.
So if you can just listen to a mix CD now, and then you can do that joint from song to song to song to song to song, that you listen to this man that built his thing probably from his brain and not a playlist, but you just made a playlist of his whole mix CD.
But that's what I think is happening to majority of the DJs.
Bullshit.
I think majority of the DJs, that's what they do.
Getting lazy.
You know what I think because they stuck to their playlist, and where the playlists come from, the mixtapes.
You know what I'm saying?
That's where the playlists come from. When you download the songs, it don't come in no order for you to play it, but then they put it in the same order that they hear it play in their CDs.
Too much SoundCloud.
Or
listen to what that's the problem. Too much SoundCloud.
Yeah, too much SoundCloud.
And this is the thing. It's a blessing. It's a blessing and a curse that just happened to me just a month ago. Right? I was doing everything for this podcast. I made a mistake and deleted a lot of my whole shit that I have formulated for years.
everything gone.
All my things gone.
Your organization.
Everything is gone,
I
right?
understand. That's
so
a playlist.
but it's a playlist for me.
Yeah.
For me.
Yeah.
It's for
like,
me.
It's like your outline.
Yeah, my outline for because it's crates.
Yeah.
It's crates because I know what my R&B is here. My 90s are here.
80s.
All of these stuff is here. I know where
Reggae
to
over
go.
here,
Yeah,
dance over
exactly.
here.
There you go.
Yeah,
So
I know how y'all do it. I know how y'all DJ do it.
So you have to do it like that. If you don't do it like that, then you will not know where your music is. You understand what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
at the same,
it was not organized.
it's not. It won't be organized. So, but it's a blessing in disguise because now I can just do whatever I want now, and I can put how I my shit together how I want to do it right now, and I don't have to worry. Yes, and I don't have to go back to what I did 3-4 years ago.
That is good.
You understand what I'm saying?
Now you're gonna have a new playlist.
Now I can work
your
off
playlist
of
is gonna
something
be
like
fresh.
it is.
You refresh it.
Exactly. I rebooted.
I think all DJs should do that. Every DJ should do that. Like every 6 months, you just
It's hard though. It's very hard.
Delete all your little things that you got stored up in there.
It's
Don't
hard.
delete the music. Just delete the hell you got them organized and reorganized. Cause you go find new songs. You go find hits that you didn't even hear about before, and you're gonna find new ways to play the same music better.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Because sometimes it's not even the song that they're playing; it's how they combine them with other songs that make it a big reaction
And
or
that-
feeling within the audience.
Yeah.
But I don't know, like.
But something like
Bro,
right, like
I think we talk about these guys.
But
We're not
it's-
talking about anybody
Hey.
in particular, but we're talking about
Listen, I tell you,
the
no,
music.
because I'm
Them I come
included.
for you.
No, I'm included in this. I'm
I mean,
included in this conversation
right
too.
here.
I'm right. He talking to me too.
Lukey right here. Lukey not taking offense.
No, I'm not.
You feel me?
Because
So,
at the
nobody
same
can
time,
take offense.
I know this business, bro. I've been in this
Listen,
business for
nobody
over
can take
10
offense 'cause
years.
it's the truth.
Yeah, it's,
Yeah.
I know this
And I
business
like,
for
man,
over 10 years,
disrespect
so
nobody. Me not disrespect
I
nobody.
know that
True.
it's people like he's saying they work with a playlist, and that's what they play week to week. I understand that, but when you have a crowd like our crowd that's used to that type of music, and they know that that's what they're gonna react off, why change? That's what they think. That's
true
what they
too.
think.
But
Yeah.
that's
That's
what
what
I'm
you
saying.
think.
But then you're gonna flop yourself because our crowd is not even the real crowd.
Well, it's at the same time
point.
you got new dancehall comers right now. So if you're using
The
that
new
same
ones that's coming are more real than the
exactly,
ones before.
exactly.
Yes.
You feel
so,
what I'm saying?
So now they
More
want
authentic with it.
They want to hear new music. They want to hear what they listen to on a constant basis in a dance. And if we don't play this, then it's going to be an
That's
issue.
your ass.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I've been telling them for
Like
years straight.
the be a
now we come to bump. No, you're not come to bump.
Disrupt everything,
Listen.
right?
Yeah, can I say,
But if
can I
you-
say prophetic.
if you're not a selector that's going to move with the times, then you shouldn't play music. You know what I'm saying?
give it up.
That's what it is. You can't play music if you're not going to be with the times. You know what I'm saying? But
I
you
don't
know,
say take offense, just take it and build and come better.
nah, man.
Yeah.
Constructive criticism I can deal with. Disrespect I'm not going to deal with. But constructive criticism is always good for everybody. You know what I mean? Don't take no offense to
Yeah, we need
what
more
people
competition.
think.
We need more sounds.
Yeah,
We need way more
And
sounds.
we need competition is good too.
We need
you know
more
what I mean?
sounds,
like
more selectors coming in. You know what I
Exactly. But even though like the 45 shootout we was doing, nigga, like why can't we do that? Why we can't
I would
have
love
sounds
to
to come
see
and do
another
that?
one. I
Like
would
you know what I'm
love to
saying?
see
no
another one.
45 shootout, regular music shootout.
No, that's what I'm saying.
that's
45 shootout.
Yeah.
Because somebody might have a look special in that man.
No.
not in a 45.
No. We talk about this regular music.
regular.
Yeah, that's a shootout. You know what I mean?
Shit,
That's
I like clashes.
Oh my
so,
God, I love
like,
it.
so that's what I'm saying. Like, but a lot of these sounds
Scared.
they scared. They are scared because we like when me and Young Russ
It's like there's no competitive spirit. You feel me?
exactly when me and Young Russ
It's not
class or
many
whatever.
sounds either because all the sounds.
No, it's a lot of these motherfuckers. Right? Not the sounds. It's
not many sounds. You
It's
don't
not.
just-
It's not the sounds. But you got
like five
selectors.
sounds.
You got selectors out here that's freelancing by themselves.
But we had like 5 selectors. Now
Who?
we only got like
Who?
we had like 5 selectors, 5 sounds, right?
5 selectors, 5 sounds. So, all right, name them out right now.
Like I'm talking about 5, like the ones that's
That play
active.
out.
That's active right now. Okay.
Yeah, you feel me?
Okay.
PJ, X, Young Russ,
Sonko.
Sonko.
Mm-hmm.
That's 4 we have. And Sugar, you get Sugar.
Yeah.
Because Sugar just came back and he's getting back into it. You feel me? Sugar.
So that's the 5 that you
That's
said.
5 selectors.
But
right?
you have
3 sounds.
But you
Hold
have.
on.
But you
I
have.
thought you
3
said-
sounds.
But you have new.
3 sounds, 5 selectors.
Yeah, but you have these new lines selectors that's want to get a buzz.
Sunday, wasn't that
That's Buzzard.
Yeah.
Sir Buzzard, you have Young Jenna.
They got Black
It was
Roots.
Young Jenna playing for Sir
Yeah,
Buzzard.
so this is what I'm saying, right?
Black Roots, but them, like Black Roots not really established in Trenton.
But- Whoa.
Oh God, am I gonna hear you?
Man, like niggas want to act like I'm not telling. When's the last time anybody hear Black Roots play at Trenton?
Listen, bro. I have.
I'm talking about real talk. It's not funny. It's not games. It's not
No.
gimmicks. It's real Trenton talk. Like this.
Listen.
I'm talking about
I
current.
get it.
Who's current? Who's active right now?
Yes,
Yeah,
I agree with
Those
you.
right.
are the five.
Yes.
I agree with you. I agree.
No,
with
that
You can't name nobody else. You can't name no Buzzard Sound. You can't name no Black Roots. You can't name no.
You are
One
totally
Love.
right.
You
No,
can't name
you're
none of
right.
these sounds because
You're
they're not active.
But the thing about it is, right? When you say that now, I'm glad you brought it up. But when you say that now, it's like, oh, now it's a fight thing, and I bet you that's what they're going to take out of that, because what you said now is facts. Right?
I'm not fighting. I'm not even in the sound business.
Exactly.
I'm fight them.
Well,
And-
like
and-
exactly.
and that's why I'm glad you
But
said
I'm
it.
glad you said it and not me, because they love to beat me with this shit. Like
Listen,
like
I'm just an observer
they say
of
I'm with
dancehall.
they say, well, I'm with the go along get along gang, and I'm like I ain't with that shit.
Listen, y'all can take up all the arguments. You want to come discuss it with me? We could talk about it. You
Listen,
feel me?
bro.
on the
I can give
show.
you-
know-
I can
Come
give you
on
my
the
points.
show.
Oh, young guy say, "Well, come on the show too." You know?
No, Young Russ been on the show.
Yeah, but he say, who was this? Maybe it wasn't Young Russ that was telling me. Somebody just said he wanted to come on.
Who?
Maybe it wasn't Young Russ.
They're all welcome.
Anybody,
I mean,
everybody
you know.
welcome. You know what I'm saying?
Because Young Russ was on the show, like
Yeah.
episode season 1.
He had his own interview. I gave him his own interview.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. So
Okay.
that's when you was in Jamaica. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe it wasn't Young Russ. Maybe it was somebody else. But as far as these people, they can't get offensive, feel me? Because these are the active sounds, and this is my critique of what's going on.
I'm glad you said it, because when you talk about these things and you talk about who's doing this and who's that, who's promoters, who's doing this, and these people still living off of 89 and 88 and saying that they did this and they did that, like, you have to do something in the current to be noticed. Nobody remembers the last thing you did. They remember what you're doing now.
Bro,
That's facts right there.
Yeah.
if you're not active now, don't tell me about what you
And
used to
don't
do.
talk about stuff that you have nothing to do with
No
right in the
idea.
now.
Yeah, like I don't know about the sound business. I'm not inside or in the nitty gritty, so I don't know what's going on. But I know who's active. I know who's not. I know who was
And
active. I know who stopped being
And big
active.
up, big up to
'Cause
those
I was
sounds
going to
too.
parties from
Yeah.
what?
Big up to those sounds. Big up to
2000
big
to
up to big up to Bozak.
20-something years, right?
Big up to Bozak, because Bozak was the first sound I played when I started music. So big up the Bozak sound, and Father Bozak, rest in peace.
Yeah, R.I.P. Father
You know what I
Bozak,
mean?
legend.
So he was the first person that gave me a break to, go around a turntable and say you a part of this sound. So yes, big up to them, and big up to Black Roots too, because yes, y'all were trendsetters in the dancehall culture
In the 90s.
in the 80s and 90s.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't, I don't
They
have.
should have kept it in Trenton too.
No, but the selector that they had was living in Connecticut. That was their main selector.
Oh, well.
You know what I'm saying?
It makes sense. It makes sense to move it there.
And that's where they actually are thriving in Connecticut.
They're
Yeah, it
very
makes sense.
You know what I'm
active, yeah.
saying? So,
So you can't get mad.
you can't get mad about that, but you got the younger heads that's coming up under that, under that brand, and they want to they want to make it into a brand again for Trenton and for Jersey,
But not doing it the right
you
way,
got
though.
no, I don't care who's doing it what
He's
way,
not- I mean,
but
they're
you
not
got
doing it the right way.
he got to know what he's doing. That's his own thing. That's his
Yeah, I
father
can't
stuff.
tell
You know
nobody
what I mean? You
which-
can't
what's-
do
what's
this.
the right
No,
way. I mean,
but you gotta.
okay.
But at the same time, you gotta crawl before you walk. That's what I'm saying. Crawl before you walk, and don't feel like that you have to come out and size up with people before you do the things that you can get your accolades from. Because what you're living off of is what happened in the 80s and 90s. No, you need to do now. Do you be a powerhouse for you, so you can say Black Roots 2021 going further and make your own legacy. That's how it works. And that's the same thing with Bozak too. If you're doing Bozak now, it's not 80s and 90s Bozak. It's 2021 Bozak. You You understand what I'm saying? And I got all love for all of these sounds that's in Trenton. It's no disrespect and it's none of that thing like I'm sizing up with nobody, blah, blah, blah.
We all around each other all the time.
I'm around everybody all the time. If you have something to say, if you feel like I'm disrespecting or you don't like what I said, please speak to us about it.
Yes.
And I mean, I don't have no problems talking to nobody. I don't have no problems to let you know how I feel, because when I talk, people like to say that I'm throwing all these blows.
New age words about throwing shade.
Yeah, I'm not throwing no shade because I'm actually being direct right now. I'm glad you said it, because at the same time, when if I brought it up and said like, oh, this and that, now they be like, oh, you want to put us out there for this and put us out there for that. No, it's not about that. But at the same,
right?
Yeah, for clout. But no,
these new words.
I got my.
I'm telling you about them, boy.
I got my own. Like, we got our own platform.
Yeah.
We don't need no clout from nobody. You know what I'm saying?
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Like, that's the thing. Like, I'm just talking about my experience. You feel me? And how I feel about what I've been experiencing. Like, I've been going to these parties 20 plus years.
Exactly.
I've experienced
I'm there with you. I'm right there with you.
One Love, come all the way up. You feel me?
No, there's another sound.
Sound Bazaar, come all the way up. King Solis, come all the way
That's
up.
another sound.
Who ain't sound? I can name them because I've been there.
Yes.
You see what I said? So, and back in the days,
it was better.
It's hotter.
Yeah.
Criminal Intention.
That's another sound too. Yes.
Like, that's what I said. Like, sounds was out here.
They had a good run.
It was one sound, one DJ. But now it's like Stone Love.
I'm done with you.
It's like a conglomerate.
No, I'm done with you.
All right, man. We went on a rant for too long. We need to go on our normal topic.
Jamaica.
So, damn, man, how we get 26 minutes into this shit?
Yeah,
anyway,
crazy, right?
You know what I mean? So, right into regular news, man. We are hearing that
Shenseea move.
Oh, the Shenseea move is crazy. Shenseea is not under Ramesh Entertainment anymore. She is now with another manager, which is also the manager for The Weeknd.
Yes.
If you know about pop music, you know The Weeknd. You know what I mean? So his name is Hasim or something like that.
I couldn't get the pronunciation out right, so I didn't want to say it.
Hasim, they call him Sal or something like that, though, for a nickname or something like that. But you know what I mean? I feel like Shenseea seen an opportunity and she took it. Basically. And I feel like, you know, when you come into this game and you want to be a crossover artist, I think you take the best option. But at the same time, you have a relationship with Ramesh and he did a lot for your career. And I don't know how the conversation went. I don't know if, you know what I'm saying?
Listen,
I don't know.
Feels sour.
But
He's
he does,
sour
like,
right now.
by his post that I'm seeing, I don't think he was informed. You know what I mean? I think this is breaking
the man's basically
news.
saying there was no loyalty. Like, no loyalty. But then again, I'm like, are we supposed to buy into this? Because you know they good for publicity stunts.
Yeah, that's
so
too.
It's like, should we buy into this?
Hey,
because you know him and king for that.
Listen,
most of these artists that crossover don't pan out anyway. That's just the facts of life.
Listen, man.
I don't want to be the negative one. People always say I'm the negative one, but it's the truth.
Listen, man.
Crossover don't pan out.
Listen, you take a chance. You understand? Because now you're introducing yourself to a whole nother audience. You know what I'm saying? That's not used to your music.
Yeah, that audience don't like your music.
And probably don't even like your music. Yeah. So you taking a chance by pushing yourself out there to be in a broader market, and you also have to compete with these artists that everybody loves.
Exactly.
You understand? So you taking a chance. So if you're believing in yourself and believing in your talent, of course, take that chance. And I think that's what Shenseea is doing.
But also, isn't that the end game of this whole thing, though, is to cross over?
Exactly.
So I don't think so.
I mean, okay, with some
I think
artists,
it's to blow up, not to cross over.
Not to cross over, just to be
as
so.
So
you just want to settle just in Jamaica?
If I'm in Jamaica and I'm the biggest thing on the planet from Jamaica, then that's great for me too.
Okay, so we're just gonna put it as some artists think
Like
that's the end
Look
game.
about Marley.
But
He was the biggest thing period on the planet.
Yeah, but he
was in Jamaica.
But he crossed over.
But he crossed over. But he was in.
He
crossed over before. But he crossed over.
Hold on.
It's like the early part of his career.
Hold on. No.
Most of his career started in Jamaica.
No. Hold on. But Jamaica wasn't really fucking with Bob Marley music
Bob Marley
until
wasn't popping back then.
That's what I'm saying. They wasn't fucking with his music until he was loved across the world, and then he had a bust back in Jamaica.
Nah. I don't think so. I don't think
what?
so. Listen, because the Bob Marley story says otherwise. The Bob Marley story says like, just to be real quick, it says like, okay, he was in Delaware. He was doing some music in Delaware.
Yeah.
He released some songs in Delaware. People, it became a little buzz after it. You feel me? He moved back to Jamaica. You feel me? People started hearing the songs in Delaware, obviously, but he moved back to Jamaica. He started linking with Lee Scratch Perry and Dem Monday, and that's when he blew up. Like, that is the reason why that music is not really because he was crossed over. Like, he didn't really get no.
Okay, so his
accolades.
recognition basically started in Jamaica. Yes,
he started in Jamaica. It's like he got it from America, but it's really not really from America. Like,
he didn't get that love from Jamaica until that time. Well, listen, like when he did these concerts in Jamaica, right? Say after the time when he got shot, right, and he left Jamaica and he lived in England for the 2 years or whatever. He lived in England, whatever. Then he was making his albums and going around the European circuit and making his music known. He didn't, like most of the people that, if you look at his concerts, you would not see a black face normally unless it was Jamaica.
But that's any reggae artist today. Look at any reggae artist. Look at Chronix. Go to Chronix European concert. You see any black faces in there?
No, I'm not. I'm talking about in European. You'll see mostly white people. Yes, but I'm saying until you go when he came into here when he performed in Madison Square Garden, it was all white people.
But you have to think about it. It's all white people going to concerts back then, bro.
In the 80s?
Yeah.
No, that's not true.
It was majority white people, bro.
Bro,
Marley
that's not true.
In the 80s, Bob Marley died 81. So it wasn't 80s.
It was 1980. He came to Madison Square Garden.
And there was no black people there.
None.
It had to have been.
No, if it was a handful of them. Like, it had to be a handful of them.
They're gonna show the front of the show with the white people. Like it's the same thing with artists. But I think
he said it himself. Bob Marley said it himself. He said he wanted to reach his people, and he don't see his people when he performed.
Yeah,
that you can.
He's performed where he performed most time.
Huh?
The majority of his performance is international.
No, he's talking about America when he was talking about because he knew he had a black market in America, and New York was one of the biggest places to perform.
Well, why did people come out for him if he had a black market then?
Huh?
If he had a black market, why they didn't come out for him?
No, he said black people. He's saying black people in a whole was in New York a lot.
Yeah, but
if he had such a buzz when he heard
in
about
America from before, why didn't they come out for him when he came to America again?
What do you mean?
You say he had a buzz in America because he got a buzz.
No, I ain't say he had a buzz in America. No, I didn't say that.
But you say he got his recognition from America.
No, I didn't say he had no recognition from America. I said his thing was internationally known more than Jamaica. That's what I said.
Okay.
So it get back down. So is the end game, like really to cross over or just get bust and then stay? Yeah, that's just my.
I think when you cross over, you're gonna get used even more. Coming from an outside country.
If you can't handle that
right management,
exactly, you don't handle that contract the right way. Yeah, you're gonna get used. If you want to have control of your shit. Say you want to have control of your shit and don't give in to what they talking about.
Every artist get used. There's no artist that's in control. Look at Lil Wayne. We thought Lil Wayne was in control. Young Money, da. Till now we found out, he begging baby for money and this and that.
Everybody knows.
So this is my thing though.
These record deals are not set up for to be successful. They give you a little.
They're not
advance.
Yeah, which you should not spend.
So this is my thing. Like, I don't know if Remy should feel salty because at the end of the day, I thought that was their end game was to the way how they was coming to social media. But listen,
I think Ramesh wanted to cross over with her. I didn't think.
I don't think
Ramesh wanted to blow up.
Exactly.
I don't think he wanted to cross. He only wanted the music to cross over. Yeah. I don't think he wanted Shenseea to cross over.
No, he definitely did. I think that he wanted Shenseea to cross over, and he'll be that man to say, "I'm that manager."
That's what he was pushing.
And I can have that 360 deal where I can control everything and still get paid.
The music business, then if you've been in it long enough and he don't understand it.
So that's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. Stop throwing shade on Instagram. I feel like, why are you being salty?
That's if I was a manager to a star in the making, or in somebody that's going to be crossing over, right? And I basically, my job as a manager is to get them exposure, get them what they need to improve and to be a top artist, right? My thing is, all right, long as I'm getting my money, long as I'm getting the things that agreed with, then I should be good. You should say, all right, well, our time is over. I have a new plan on the table now. Now I need to go my separate ways, and then I'm saying good luck. That's it. What it is. That's being a manager, because you're looking out for that artist, that you're looking out for their best interest.
Exactly.
So if you're salty off of somebody making the decision for their best interest, then continue being salty, because
that's what I don't understand. Why is he mad?
Damagers.
Exactly.
It's either like, why are you being so mad, or maybe
that don't make sense.
like,
though. If you're a manager, you would want that's your goal.
The game.
Exactly.
Because now your resume says, look what I did.
There we go.
Look what I did for Sincere. You need to be under my management. That's what that's your selling thing. You should market that and be that. That's
but
what it is.
You think he's bigger than that selling point?
No, but you can't be Jamaica P. Diddy though.
That's what I said in the beginning. He wanted to be bigger than the artist.
You can't be Jamaica P. Diddy, bro.
Worked.
Hey, I know, but I say thing never did that work for me. I know Missy say it just fall apart.
Listen,
I
bro.
just think that's
it's just
crazy
that they all just dipped on it.
And
bro.
then
Listen.
TJ put up a post basically shading Sincere. I'm like, what is going on in this camp? Like,
listen, man.
No loyalty at all.
Listen, I don't know what's going on in that camp, and everybody come from Ramesh. It got to be for a reason. And I don't think people will be cutting. So the only person I see there is Ding Dong. Seeing weird.
Yeah.
Because even Slick White made a video the other day that he playing football by himself in it. Yo,
I saw that, yo.
Slick White.
We couldn't stop laughing. We couldn't stop laughing.
Slick White, yo. I swear.
That man funny, bro. He's funny.
That man videos is tough, yo. Big up to Slick White. I ain't gonna lie, boy. That was funny.
So, it's kind of crazy to me how they really just split up, and it's like, you're salty. Like, don't be mad because she got a new manager and all that stuff. And then in that picture, you see Russia another back. I'm like,
listen, man.
I think he played a part in that too.
He definitely did, man. I think he got a beef with Russia now too. Like,
he's gonna be shading everybody. I'm like, why are you so salty?
Listen, man,
because that was your end game. That's what you was pushing.
No, but at the same time, Russian the bridge though. You know what I mean? Because Russian don't do dancehall music. He does every other music too. So he's in the hip hop industry. He's in the reggaeton industry, pop industry, all of that. So he make rhythms for all of these type of artists. Yeah, so he is the glue to certain things. So let that girl be great, man.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean? If she want to do what she want to do, let her do what she want to do.
She got the opportunity and she took it. You know
what I mean? Is that you can't be mad at
it.
And now the thing about it is that he worrying about now everybody can cuss him now. He don't got no more ammunition. Now he don't have Sensei, don't have TJ. Now Spice on his ass. You know what I mean? Yeah. Spice is on him.
That's my girl. You know what I mean? That's my girl.
Spice just wanted to see that, and now Spice got every ammunition to say what she want to say to that man. And now
right now you don't need to kick a dead dog, right?
But she gonna do it because she gonna do it.
Hey, they did it to her. You know what I'm saying? They did it to her.
And now Spice, Spice and Sensei are gonna have a song together. Watch, you're gonna see collabs. You're gonna see collabs.
I would really appreciate that if they did a song together. I would love to.
Because I think they've been talking behind the scenes, and now I know Sensei telling all of the tea now and saying like, yeah, I the fat boy stop all of that. Yeah. Nah, man.
No, don't be salty.
Listen, man. You gotta.
He was pushing that.
Listen, bro. That's
he
like.
He wanted her to cross over.
But that's like.
Let it go.
But that's like if I. All right. That's
maybe they had some type of understanding that was broken though.
But could be. But
you're
at the same time, you had to have these things in writing, bro.
Yeah,
true. You can't just be making a little pinky swear. You know what I mean? What the fuck you talking about? This is business. This is business. And I don't care if she's probably, there's rumors that she was with him, as a couple or whatever. But who knows if that's true or not.
Nobody knows.
And if that was the thing, she just played your ass for it. You know what I mean?
She did.
Women do these things.
She came out on top.
Women out. Yo,
She definitely did.
She came out on top.
So, yeah. That's crazy. Y'all niggas make bad things make live, man. You got Ramesh out here.
What else topics for this week?
Another topic of the week. Oh my God.
Chris Brown is getting sued by Red Rat.
Yes.
Quick.
1.5 million for the tight up skirt.
Yeah.
Hey, you got another tight up skirt.
Yeah, so the Chris Brown song is privacy. Everybody heard privacy. And Red Rat, he has all right to sue, because if you didn't get no link up and say, yo, can I use that little sample?
And it wasn't used just one time.
No, it's used throughout the song.
And over yeah. So he got a case.
Oh, when he sampled his song?
Yeah, he sampled that part. Hey, you got away to the tight stuff skirt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know that song.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, listen to privacy.
And it's like a little like a dance
like a
hall.
Drake song.
Yeah, so like that. This man crazy, bro. This man.
I don't know if I go after him though, but Jamaica.
Listen, man. Drake and Jamaica, they cool, bro.
They love him.
You know what I mean?
They love him, bro. Yeah, they love
him.
him.
Jamaica
bro.
love you until they hate you.
They love Drake, bro.
And Jamaican, you can't really say they love you. From Jamaican, you can't really say we
man, as long as that man is linked with Poppy now, then they gonna be like, he alright, bro.
Bro, alright. Make something happen between them.
And that's what I'm saying. As long as they cool.
Make Poppy move on to Diddy. I left Drake. You see what I got.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yo.
Like, you can't, like, these artists now, man,
but they need to go for him though.
No, they go
in my teeth, no style and sample and
no. The thing about it that, like, with Drake now, Drake do his shit neatly, and you can't really catch it right away. Sometimes you
can't catch it unless it's your shit that you steal. Because nobody know he stole Soulja Boy part till Soulja Boy came in like, yo, bro, he stole my song. Like,
he definitely did.
Like, bro, he stole the man whole lyrics, like the whole lyrics.
If it was,
he just sang it.
Like,
the thing with that is he's suing him for 1.5 million.
Yeah,
and then as we said before, with
Miley Cyrus,
yes, he got 800.
Well, it's undisclosed.
Well, okay, undisclosed,
it's over 200.
Yeah, it's over 200 million. I know that.
Million or something
but his verse was used more than once. So why only 1.5 million myself?
It was a bigger song.
It
was a bigger song. It was a bigger song, and it was.
Her song sold more.
It was more. It sold way more.
So much money your song make.
Yeah.
Remember that song was on Disney. It was on soundtracks.
Yes.
It's on movies.
Yes.
It's on all types of crazy.
I got it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, think about it. It's Miley Cyrus.
It's Miley Cyrus.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's Miley.
Okay, I get it. Because I was really wondering, like, 1.5 million. That's it.
Listen, bro.
Used so many times.
Think about, Red Rat say, dog.
That's probably more than he made off that song by himself.
Probably, cause you know what I mean. Cause he was under who was he under at that time in the 90s? I forgot what record label he was under when he made that song. Either or, if it wasn't, it could be VP, most likely.
Green or something like that during court.
Back then, it was only Green Sleeve, VP.
Yeah, either one of them or whatever. I know they didn't give him all his money, but at the same time. Exactly. So if he suing for 1.5 million, that's good. You know what I mean? That's a good stretch for him. Like, you know what I mean?
That's good money right now.
Exactly.
You can invest that. You could do a lot with that.
Listen, but Red Rat is a producer right now. Anyway, he's a producer, so he makes money off his rhythms and all of this stuff. I don't know if he's into managing artists or not like that, but he makes money off of producing. So. You know what I mean? That 1.5 million can help him out, you know what I mean, with whatever he got going on. So, get your money, man. Chris Brown, pay that up, bro.
What?
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, they going after everybody.
You know what I mean?
Still,
Yeah, Jamaica coming.
If you would have had that man in the video and gave him his money up front, then this wouldn't happen. You know what I'm saying? It would have been much cheaper.
Jamaica
Y'all
was
should
coming
have
for
been
our money.
smart like Dexter. Dexter, they smart.
But
What's the name of that
let me be devil's advocate. You know what I mean? How about if American artists start suing our artists for their songs? Because we do a lot of cover songs without permission. For example, Sanchez has a lot of everybody. Celine Dion, Ghost, a lot of them songs. A lot, you know what I mean? So it's a lot of songs that could be sued the other way around too.
I don't think they can sue because there's already no money being made off those songs.
Well, they can sue.
They can sue, but what they gonna get?
They can bankrupt whatever you have.
Yeah.
Nah, they can't bankrupt because you don't have nothing to give them. The song didn't make, unless the song didn't. They don't have no. Dancehall music don't have no track lists of how much money you're making off each song.
They
it's
don't.
Not like how over here where they have
they definitely don't.
And spin,
but
you can't tell how much you make off a song.
But you can get that song not played anywhere.
Yeah, you can stop it from
block
being
it.
played.
You can stop it. You can block it from getting
You can't stop
played.
it from being played at dancehall.
No, not out. No, you can't do that.
You're like,
Yeah.
it's a losing battle. That's why they don't do it. It's a losing battle.
You can't play that.
The songs are gonna be played all day.
You can't play, but
Foreign,
they're like,
Jamaica,
you can't
England.
play that shit on radio. That's what they're gonna
Who is
do.
listening to radio?
Huh? No, like right now. Right now,
who is listening to radio?
like right now, like all right, people.
No one.
No,
But
people
no,
live
that's
to
a
listen
good
to
thing,
radio
though,
though.
because
Irie FM, Sun City, all of these
Yeah, in
things.
Jamaica.
Yeah, I'm talking. That's what I'm saying.
But you could just turn to a DJ. You have a DJ CD that you play. You have man have their CD, man have their phone, man have their this. Man not listen to radio no more. Radio is going
But
down.
it would be crazy though, because it's a lot of covers.
It's a lot of covers that Jamaica has done.
They
You know?
stole a lot of songs from
You know?
even Dennis Brown days coming up.
Yes,
Yes.
Coming
exactly.
up.
Yes.
A lot of songs.
One of my favorite songs from Dennis Brown, he stole it.
One of my favorite songs.
But he
Bunny
sung it
Wailer.
better. He sung it better.
One of my favorite songs from Bunny Wailer, he stole it too. Like,
Yeah.
Bob Marley, like he took the dude poem and turned it into
Yeah.
a song.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
that-
Nigga, he took fucking Haile Selassie speech and made it into a song.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. That's
Yeah,
that's
so-
the speech.
That would be crazy.
You feel me?
You know.
Yeah.
So it's like that, you know.
So you know what I mean.
Them I go after them.
But they can't come after
Music-
because we don't really
Well,
have money now. Make
talking about going after somebody, Jamaica is pressuring the Queen of England for reparations. This is well waited for.
Thank
You know what I mean? We wanted to do this. I wanted Jamaica to do this forever. So, you know, give Jamaica a hand clap. You know, with the hand clap, you know what I mean? No, yeah. No, not that one. No. The yellow one. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna have to label these shits. Now it's crickets in this bitch.
I just tell me yellow and not cricket. No.
There we go. There we go. I'm gonna start being control of the controls.
I'm glad it wasn't me this time.
Yo, damn, bro. Just I try to you know have a little celebration for Jamaica for doing some courageous shit, and we got all type of
Listen.
crickets.
But it's crazy though. Like we're going for reparations.
Yeah.
Is she gonna pay? That's the big question. Is she gonna
Do
pay?
we? But
She need
to pay. She definitely need to
They
pay.
paid other people reparations.
But that's
But guess what?
it's
If
always
she pay us. Everybody else is coming in line, bro.
yeah. Well, yeah. Because you
No,
know,
it's gonna be
it's
gonna be a Caribbean thing.
yeah,
No,
It's
no,
gonna
no.
be a joint
the
force.
Caribbean
Yes,
needs to
I'm talking about
the
other
Caribbean need to
country.
link up.
It's gonna be
Yeah.
like that. It's
Listen.
like that. They have a Caribbean reparation.
They need to.
Committee.
The first country that went after them was it Bahamas? I think the article said. I think I have to double
No,
check.
Bahamas want independence from
Yeah,
the
they want independence because they still owned
When
by
somebody
England.
else went to reparation and they actually like really shut them down. So then Jamaica jumped on board now. So
All
this
of
is
the-
in courts right now.
All
Like,
of the islands need
the
to do
thing
that.
is she gonna pay?
If they have something that is leverage, if we have something that is
Bruh,
leverage
slave
for
trade, like-
no, I'm
like-
like it,
Yeah, we don't
we
need
need-
no leverage.
we need-
We have facts.
We have
it's-
history.
First of all, the article they put out so much
And they have
facts
numbers.
and history and
listen,
numbers.
but
She needs to pay.
but this
All
is the
these
same. But
companies-
this is the
it's not
same
only
thing.
that.
But this is the same thing with the United States. You think the United States
United States
playing?
need to pay too. But the only thing is not only that. It's like not only the government need to pay. there's certain companies that's in England that need to pay.
It's companies
Bank of England,
it's companies,
Bank of America,
it's companies,
JP Morgan,
yeah, all of these companies,
Chase,
yes, all these companies
all these
here too.
Big Fortune 500 companies be going bankrupt.
Listen, these countries are in the same place, which is here. But Americans need reparations also. But is America going to pay all these black people? The thing about their argument is they don't know where a lot of these black people were, or in the slave trade, or if they were in America. That's the thing. That's where the route. But how is that our fault? How is that our fault?
Our fault. No difference.
It don't make a difference. Black people is black people, and our ancestors went through slavery.
Every
so
black person
it don't matter.
Exactly.
It don't matter.
England and America need to come together with Canada and Russia and Germany and the rest of them.
Yeah.
And pay up.
Pay up money.
Then America, Jamaica, Africa, and them people that come together, the blacks.
We not, we
get some money.
We not gonna get it. It's gonna be our kids gonna get it.
Even if my great grandkids get it, I'll be happy.
Yeah.
As long as they pay up.
As long as they pay up.
And England is trying to avoid this at all costs. The tactics that they're doing is ridiculous.
Look at England, look at racist. Look at you, they miss couple penalty and they want to racist them down.
Bro.
They want
their racism is on another level. I didn't like how the youth missed the damn shot either. But that was uncalled for, England.
Yeah, bro. We got England, and then black people in my England. There's black Jamaicans in England, because I didn't talk to any native English man. You see me talk to most of them are Jamaican heritage, English. Yeah. And to them up there, there's no racism. They don't see it, it don't exist.
Where? What part of what kind of
blind? I'm telling you, like that's how they talk. They talk like they were talking down, bro.
Oh, wow.
These are England and Canada. They talk down on America as far as like racism and stuff like that, because in their country there's no racism.
Nigga, I've been to England, right? And the little time I was in England, I was in England for a week.
And you experienced racism.
And I experienced that shit by just looking how, these officers are there, and the people too.
How they interact.
Yes. Like it's certain places in England that
I was
is
there
the
for
most.
A week, bro. At the same time, the adults are telling me, "Oh yeah, there's no racism." My little cousin, he's going to school. He's like 12 years old. Little white boy at school was calling him a nigga. So how
my God,
y'all telling me, the adults telling me there's no racism, but the kid is telling me there. Like, he's telling me like, oh yeah, this nigga is calling me a nigga. He's 5 years old.
Oh my God.
It's been
10 years old, 11 years old. You feel me? Like,
it's been racism from them time there till now.
They show their face every football match, and then these people act like they don't see it. The black people over there, I'm telling you, the black people over there, they don't see anything.
How? But how?
They want to cuddle with white people.
The thing about it is they so intrigued that they can rub shoulders with white people. They want to
cuddle with white people. They in love with them.
So like in the most of the black dudes in England right now, they have white girlfriends, wives, and all of this.
Majority, like England and Canada.
It's like they date outside their race. Higher than any place, I feel.
In the countries,
I think it's higher than over here.
Hell yes,
way higher than over here.
It's the number one.
Yeah. And it's no problem with that. If y'all want to do that, do that. But I'm just saying
the problems that come with it.
The problems that come with it. You have mixed race kids, and they have to endure this racism again. Because one of the kickers that missed that
one of them is mixed
race.
Yeah.
He looked like he just a regular regular English.
Yeah, he was like he talk about the black side.
Exactly.
Like,
he looked like he's an English dude.
That's how they train you. They train you to be like be brainwashed into England. It's like England is everything. Like England.
Yeah.
Like, it's England, like you feel me? They're real national, like they have a national spirit.
Of course.
They have a strong, even stronger than here.
Yeah,
they have a strong,
yeah.
And the black people come and adopted stronger than the white people over there.
Yeah, because even when I was watching the Euro Cup, you know what I mean?
I can't believe they did that. And black people nothing was sitting on board.
Exactly. I was watching the Euro Cup and I seen them, singing their national anthem, and they look so. Proud and way more proud than how we sing the national anthem over here. And I'm like, yo, this is some prestige shit. And you got Prince William up there and his family up there suited up, and they singing the shit out of that song.
So happy they lost.
I mean,
I didn't want them to lose personally.
I didn't want him to get that far.
For real.
I was
Man.
the thing about
Yeah,
it was
seriously.
the thing about it was for me. I said, "Yo, Sterling is playing
He was,
like
he
the
was
best
playing
football."
hard. He was
He's
like,
like-
putting
But
his
they
heart.
don't
Like-
give him no credit. They
No,
don't give
they
Sterling
ain't
no
give him
credit.
no credit either.
Yeah, that's
but
true.
he played. If it wasn't for Sterling, they wouldn't have made it that far.
You're damn right.
I-
They wouldn't.
You're right,
He
you're
would,
right.
and that's real.
If they had
You're
played
right.
some
That's
more black
real.
players, they would probably won. That's real.
Because it was a lot of black players that was on the bench too.
All the stars is
Yeah.
black on the bench.
Yeah,
You feel me?
Yeah.
They hype up these little guys. You feel me? But they're not all that.
bro.
I'm telling you, they're not all that. That's why I always
It
pray
was
on
a
their
good game.
downfall.
I mean,
I
Listen.
always pray on
it was
their
a good
downfall because I
game.
know how they are. I know racism. I know racism countries.
But
like, I don't
Italy is
like
a
them.
motherfucking racist ass country too, nigga.
Well, I'm gonna tell you why I cheer for Italy. Because I know Italy is racist and
They
accept
racist.
it.
They accept
it.
that shit. Yes.
That's why I could give them respect.
Oh, because
You feel what I'm saying?
they just blatantly racist.
They tell you like, okay, we're racist.
Yeah.
You feel
Yeah, for
me?
real.
Deal with it.
Deal with it.
Yeah.
You feel me? We don't
Yeah.
like y'all. Y'all don't like it's up in your face.
Yeah.
England is like subtle. Like they act like they're your friend, but they stab you in the back.
Oh hell yeah.
You feel me?
Hell yeah.
That's like England,
Pay up
Argentina.
the
I don't like
money.
those.
Yeah.
feel me?
That's it. I just want them to
Yeah.
pay. Just
Pay that reparation.
Pay the reparation.
And send me back the players.
So we want Sterling back.
Sterling now.
And Leon Bailey.
Leon Bailey. We have Bailey and we have Walcott.
Yeah.
Yo, we need them players. Look.
Yeah, we need them
Gold
for
Cup
real.
right now.
Gold Cup going on right now. Big up to Jamaica because they won their game against whatchamacallit. Yeah. Yeah, they got given 2-0 yesterday. That was a wicked second goal. I ain't gonna lie, boy.
And that dude, he played in England.
Yeah,
And the
but at
thing
least
about he couldn't make the England team. So guess what?
he had to go to the Gold Cup.
Yeah, they changed it.
Yeah.
They have these FIFA just changed the rules where like if you don't play a certain amount of games for the international team, you could come back and play for your
Oh,
team.
okay.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Because I was
That's
wondering,
good.
where he
I
come
didn't know
from.
that.
We're about to get like 5 players from England, 5 top tier
Good.
players.
That's
on the
good.
team.
That's good.
You feel me? So we're gonna be competing with these motherfuckers over
Yeah.
here because you know they ain't
Yeah.
that good. USA. You know what I'm saying? We're
Yeah,
gonna be
man.
competing with them.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I
And that's
can't
all I
wait.
want.
I can't
So,
wait.
all I want is Jamaica to get the players that we really deserve.
Like the last Gold Cup, we went, pretty
in the
good.
finals.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Okay.
But the thing about it was, man, is like
They
when
played
they
the
get
worst game at the final.
yes, it was bad. Like I was not proud of that game, and I just wanted to just kick the shit out of all of them because it doesn't make no sense.
Yeah, it was the worst game we
It's
played.
like them niggas went out the night. It look like they watched
the whole thing.
They look like
But
they
they
went
were
out
tired.
the night before and just celebrate and drink on drunk like they came in and go play a dog. I like what the fuck is going on.
Yeah, it was like a dead match.
Yeah,
for real.
it was bad.
That's true. That shit was dead.
It
for real,
it was terrible. But I like to see some good football. But I would love the racism to come out of football because what I mean, all of our African descent players go to these European countries and make these clubs
Great.
mad money.
France.
Mad money. Oh my
And
god.
they disrespect them night to night when they gotta, what I mean? If they have a good game, they still get banana peels thrown on them, all type of shit.
They still get the
they
disrespect.
fans is
And it's-
crazy,
yeah.
yo.
bro. You should see the
They
Twitter account,
fans is
yo.
crazy.
Nigga was trending on Twitter in England.
Yo, these clubs, bro.
Like I said, I'm
feel
sorry
me?
that he missed
Yeah.
them, but
Bro.
me never beat
But
him
white
that
players
bad.
miss penalties all the time and they don't crucify them.
Yeah, I wasn't
No.
beating him that bad.
And they always have a reason for them for not doing well. Oh, you try next time, bloke. Blah, blah. What a shame.
What a shame.
Unlucky.
Unlucky, yeah. All
Very
these little
unlucky.
words that y'all use to say, to make y'all, the white counterparts look like it was just a bad time in
just a
the
mistake.
game. Yeah.
It was just a simple
But
mistake.
But when you have these African descent, players come in and play and they make one little mistake, oh, that was ignorant. What
That was so
yeah.
bullheaded.
Yes.
I'm done with y'all.
All type of stuff.
Thinking,
Yo,
thinking.
and these commentators, y'all need to shut the fuck up too, man. Because I be like,
Yeah, I'm doing that.
I watch games muted. If they know who's commentating,
yeah.
I'm muted.
Sometimes, yeah, sometimes I need to try that
I
too
just be-
because
I just let it go.
y'all really want somebody to snatch
Bro,
y'all out.
triggering, bro.
Yo.
How they talk about these black players, bro.
Yo, they
Yeah.
talk about them bad.
And it's in all sports.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Even
NBA?
the black commentators, they talk about their own black players in a crazy way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They get paid to do it.
Like that's some crazy
And
shit.
it's the same thing in football too. They got the black dudes that talk bad about the black dudes too.
Yes.
Like it's
like
black people, man. We need to get rid of these gatekeeper.
we really need to come together.
Straight
Like
up.
we really need to come together and uplift our people.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm not saying not to criticize somebody's game. Criticize their game if they're doing bad and they're not doing, their full effort. Yes, criticize them because that's what you're there to do. You're an analyst.
Yeah.
But don't talk about stuff that's outside of the
Don't
game.
disrespect them.
And don't
Yeah.
disrespect them because they have a
Belittle,
family.
that's belittling
They have a
somebody.
son.
Like, that's
They
crazy.
have a daughter. They have a
Exactly.
wife. They have a mother and father
Exactly.
that watch y'all cover everything. And y'all
Exactly.
don't want nobody covering y'all crazy either. Y'all don't want nobody calling y'all outside of y'all name.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
These
Like
little corny nicknames.
these
they make up.
nicknames that y'all giving them, and y'all, you better call them they God given name. Like
Mama's son.
Yeah.
Okay, with Mama's son. Feel me?
Protect
Yeah.
your skull.
Yeah.
Wow.
For real.
For real, man.
Wow,
It's true. Like, but black people, we do need to come together.
now we
Yeah.
need to come together and we need to uplift one another. And I feel like, there's nothing wrong with constructive criticism. There's nothing wrong with that. Do what you have to do.
Talking about that, I'm sorry. to
Yeah,
cut
you can put
off,
all your
bro.
criticism of the show in the comments too.
Well, they already been doing that.
Talking about
We need to have a
that.
show where we just go through comments.
And
Yeah,
listen,
that'd be dope.
yeah,
That'd be dope.
We're gonna do that.
You can do that.
So, it was BRT weekend here
Yes.
in Jersey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Atlantic City.
Last talking point, people, because we're stretching it now.
Yeah, we are, because we got other shit.
No,
to
we
do.
could have stopped. No, I'm gonna stop about this right now. Bunty was real busy this weekend.
He was, but the thing about it was he was talking about, a certain performer, and don't kill me. Y'all like to kill people with the vendettas. You know what I mean? Y'all don't like when I talk about the black eye dude. You know what I'm saying? Even though he took it out, but but Alkaline. He
watched the
performed.
video.
He
I watched the
performed.
video.
He
Full
performed,
length.
and I wasn't at the event. Of course, I wasn't there, but I watched the video on online and seen his performance, and it wasn't up to par. To me, it wasn't up to par. I didn't feel like him, being in Jersey after his album was, out. He should have came up there with some energy. It was
No
a big,
energy
it
whatsoever.
was a bigger event. He came out with a style that I was like, yo, does he want people to like his music, or he does?
How was the crowd reaction?
The crowd reaction is
Females in the front.
the crowd reaction is always going to be
Some
the crowd
dudes is
reaction.
like,
It's going, you're going to have mixed crowds.
yeah.
The people in the front going to reel the most because they're
Yeah.
going to be on.
No, I'm paying attention to people in
Yeah,
front.
but
When
the
I talk
people in
about
the back,
reaction, that's why I look at
the people in the back in the middle,
Yeah.
I didn't see a lot of movement.
not much
Like
movement.
I didn't see a lot of, you know what I mean?
That's what you look for crowd
Yeah.
reaction.
Yes.
People in the front gonna be excited because they close
They
to the
there
star.
and they know they're going to be on
Camera.
captured on
Yeah,
camera. You know what I mean?
exactly.
So
It was a regular Alkaline performance. He run to, down the stage, stop,
Nah, man.
and then walk the rest, and
Nah.
then finish out the song.
I think
That's his regular performance.
I think, but now when you doing shit like that, you feel like your music is bigger than than it is. I feel when artists do shit like that and they don't DJ out the whole song and they try to make
No, he just talk it out.
Yeah,
He don't DJ it out. He just talk it out.
and then you say
That's
couple
it.
you say couple lines and
Because
then
you don't got
it's
the-
over.
That's it.
I don't know. Maybe you don't got the plugins. You need to put the plugins on his performance. Like, you need to bring his plugins.
Something he needs to really work on that. Like,
Or-
it's terrible.
Or like people they get paid differently for those type of performances when they don't use their plugins or they use this a DJ and stuff like that. It's
It's
different
less
money.
money,
Yeah.
yeah.
So you think I just want pass through?
Well, it's not a pass through because he performed for a while.
Yeah, he performed.
So
But that's
And
what
him
I'm
and Dexter
saying,
does
though.
the
Now,
the
with Dexter
headline, yeah.
performance,
Everything.
you see everybody
each
moving.
different day. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody was moving when Dexter was
No,
there.
Dexter is a performer
But
though.
Dexter has a singer too.
Yeah, and he's and the girls love Dexter, dog. You know what I mean?
Dexter's
So
a good-
Mind them there
He's a
move
singer.
too.
He's a good performer.
Bro.
He's a good performer.
Mind them there
yeah,
move
of
too.
course they're gonna move because the woman is moving too. If the
he
woman
not bad
moving,
man, he not
the
bad
man not
man.
gonna move.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, Dexter
What the
gonna
hell
make the
you
woman
talking
them
about?
move.
Yeah,
Dexter
but-
gonna make the woman them move.
Exactly.
So the man them are gonna move.
We
right
gonna
behind
move
them.
too, right behind them.
Yeah.
yeah.
You gonna see people are moving that crowd.
Exactly.
A whole heap of people are moving.
I I don't know. I feel like he just lazy. Like he really just looked lazy, and he don't see all the stuff anymore.
I think he can improve, but I haven't like.
I mean, people been complaining about the same thing.
It's sound. It's the sound to me.
Listen, man. He don't, and the thing about it is, he don't sound nothing like how he sound on record.
That's the only thing to me. That's the only thing to me that I say like that's the main thing against him. I say.
Yeah, like that means you're using a lot of effects and auto-tunes in your songs.
Yeah, even in the last video that he just dropped, you could hear the auto-tune.
Like,
auto-tune.
When he just came out, his voice wasn't as deep as it is now. His voice is like raspy now.
Yeah, like he got the man voice now.
He got the man voice now. So right now, this man don't sound like himself on like how he sound on his music, on his record. Wow. So like now, like who are we, how can we identify you? You know what I mean? How if we were in the crowd and then we didn't see you and you said something, you listening for that little, you listen to that little tone. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because if you know Bunty come up, he's like, hello, YOLO, and you know it's Bunty.
Yeah.
You know what, Beanie Man come on and he start doing his thing. You know, exactly. You know it's Beanie. Mm-hmm. So, Alkaline, we don't know who you are.
It's a big old question mark.
We don't know who you are. Like right now, you talking about you're the man himself. I don't know this man because your voice is not the same. You know what I mean? And it's not like you
still got time to improve.
You do.
Yeah.
You do. You got a career. You got time to do what you have to do.
Fan base, so you can.
And noticing we're just talking about his music and his craft. We're not talking about anything about nothing that he's doing personal.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So it's not somebody bashing you. We're critiquing you.
Yeah.
You understand? We're not trying to take any more food out your mouth. We can't do that. We're just a little one drop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we're just giving that.
Like, yo, improve your performance.
Yeah.
That's the final package.
And at the same time,
and have the songs
exactly. And we're a fan of your music too.
Exactly.
So we want to see better. We want to see improvement. We want to see something that we can.
We want to see a mashup stage show.
Exactly. So we can actually go out there and say, "Oh, Alkaline is performing here."
Because until you mash up a stage show,
we ain't spending no money to go there, bro.
You're not a big artist.
Nah,
until you mash up a stage show, you're not a big artist.
No, of course not.
Exactly.
And you know how we are in Jamaica also. Like we look for those things as you being basically blessed as our artist now. Like you can represent Jamaica now.
Yeah.
You have to mash up a stage show wicked. Yeah. And then we say, all right, this you can go through now. And we look for the next big thing.
Yeah, like Tommy Lee.
Tommy Lee was
one of the top performers in Jamaica.
Tommy Lee wasn't my favorite at first, but it grew on me.
No, if you're watching on stage, a different story. You have to take it. You have to rock.
No,
bro.
Man, and he got energy. Music to do that.
He got energy too.
Is probably the best performer on stage under Beanie and Cartel. But Tommy Lee, I'll give it to Tommy Lee.
Yeah, I'm definitely buzz. My performance not bad.
Well,
Yeah, but Bunty critique everybody and get cussed again.
Well, Bunty had Bunty had a controversial week.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It's a good day in the office because your name is floating around in the
When did I drop your album?
Oh,
Bunty.
Well, he said it was 98.5.
Yeah. Or is it out already?
I thought it was supposed to come out in July.
No, I think it was,
I didn't know.
Okay, I know the song with him and Busy Signal. Bang.
Yeah.
That was out. Now,
I don't even know if that's on his album though. I think that's Busy Song.
Is that Busy
Song?
I'm not sure. It's
I had to look that up.
When it's Busy is the first name listed on the song, so usually that indicates that it's your song. You feel me?
If it's out, I don't know. Let me see if it's out.
I don't think it's out because I would have heard it. It's not.
I remember he did put up a post saying that was almost finished.
If it was out, I would have known. I'm telling you, it's not out. It's a fact, bro. Like I'm out. I'm in this little stream.
Yeah, I didn't see anything come up.
I do know he said it was almost.
But I thought
finished.
it was supposed to be out in July. Like I heard something like in April or May. Like you're saying like by July.
Yeah, it's nothing out yet.
Nothing out yet.
No.
Yeah. He got a couple
it's almost finished. It's almost finished. He put his say it was almost finished.
You better drop that album, man, before people stop with it.
Yeah, it's supposed to call Kings of Kingston.
King of Kingston.
Yeah, but it's not out yet. So You know what I mean? Bunty, we waiting on it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm waiting.
You know what I mean? And we'll be right here back on One Drop. Just let us know how the the reviews are.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
real critique.
You know what I mean? And Bunty's a Gemini as myself, so we kind of crave for perfection. So
I see.
Let's see.
Yes, y'all do.
99.9 and
Yeah. I seen that post. I said, "Oh, okay."
Big up to Bunty Killer, man. Warlord. You know what I mean? Love controversy. So you know what I mean? He had to shoot
It's
this.
a female IG.
You know what I mean? He had to shoot at some people. You know what I
It's
mean?
very
With his
festive.
words.
I'll
You
be
know what I
over
mean?
there.
You know what I
He
mean?
got robot a couple times well too.
Yeah.
Mr. Vegas.
Vegas and Mataran went at him hard. You know what I'm saying? They got. It's one of those things. It's just
The thing about it, them things they don't even cut out of dance hall.
what the Moten thing.
Yeah.
What? But that kind of bring competition too. Like it's part of competition too, though.
It's just wasted energy.
It
That energy could be put into a song.
could,
You're
but
right.
if they would have, so if they would have put that in a song type thing, it would have been better
I'd rather
receptive
listen to a song than hear them.
than
talk-
hear
talk
them.
about each other like that.
Yeah. I feel the same way sometimes. You know what I mean? Sometimes you.
Back and forth.
Sometimes
At
you
least
feel
they're
like,
getting something out of it.
yeah, exactly. And sometimes they go overboard too, and the disrespect
Disrespect each
goes
other.
crazy. You know what I
Trying
mean?
to
Yeah.
suck your mother,
Yeah,
this and
yeah,
that,
yeah,
and
yeah.
suck out
Yeah,
this
'cause I
and
peer
that.
And you
That's the
can,
one,
and you
I'm-
can't even, you know what I mean? People, parents pass away and all these things that you can't really, you know what I mean? You ain't gonna sit right. You know
People
what I
have
mean?
no respect, bro, for themselves, so they don't respect other people. You feel me?
And
Yeah,
then
I
we
mean-
know it's a 20 matter more than had no filter.
No, because when he,
No filter
you know what he say all the
whatsoever.
time? I march me bond.
No filter whatsoever.
But that don't mean say if it chase like
Exactly.
a girl,
Yeah,
though.
exactly. I
But
get
you know
it.
that, that's Mataran thing though. Like you know what I mean?
That's his style.
That's his style, and you know what I mean. Big
Bro,
up the Magic too, guys.
Certain
You know what
style
I mean?
need to cut out, I think. Real talk. When I say like you can't talk, but bro, like there's a way to go about it. Now.
That's a way to do. A way to do
We need to
things.
realize that these things that we continuing is not helping us. Like they if anything, they're bringing us wider and wider away from the mark.
Well, you as you see, man, this
As a whole, in a society whole. You feel me?
yeah. But in the industry speaking, you know, what I mean, dancehall music and whatever. This is what we push. We push these things on these artists. We push them to be talking shit to each other. We push them to do that because when we want.
Nobody tell Monty to talk
But
about
no, hold on. But this is.
push him to
But
go
hold on.
and
But
Fat Joe,
let me make my point. Then you can say what you're saying.
Fat Joe asked him a question.
He did
just
ask him a
answered.
question.
He just answered.
Yeah. Listen, but listen. Even in hip hop, but mostly in dancehall culture, we're pushed our best artists to clash each other. Like when it's Bunty and Beanie, that wasn't even a war between them. Really, it was other people
their
pushing.
fans.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was
between
the
their fans.
Yes.
As
But
one
they set it up that way.
But
we didn't push it. The artists themselves set that up.
no, it was us because one side saying Cartel. I mean not Cartel, that big old Cartel, but they're saying Beanie is the number one for Jamaica, and the next side said no, a Bunty
And
that
then
the man
start getting that
But
too.
Beanie and Bunty met up and did this clash thing to push their career. Both they did. They both,
Of course they did that.
They agreed on that.
But
That's
they,
what people
they
want.
That's
did.
what I'm
But,
saying. So they created that.
but if it wasn't for the fans, it wouldn't have reached that far.
But after them fans,
Yeah.
and them tell them fans say, all right, we're gonna clash.
Yeah, exactly.
Pick your side.
After
I know the fans say clash
No.
because we have
No.
And them say
The fans saying, listen, somebody got to settle it. We have to know. We have to know.
But then also, then sound systems play a part in that too.
Of
Sound
course.
systems play a part in that
Of
too.
course.
Sound system-
You know,
they did
so
double
it was
it
like,
and-
yes, so a clash did have to happen.
Listen,
It didn't have to happen.
it had to happen.
Yeah.
And when that
I like
happened in
clashes too,
'93,
but-
it had to happen.
But they have to be done right. Like, you feel me? Like,
I
Bunty
know,
and
you
Beanie,
need to
they
go,
do it right.
what clash coming up again?
They
What?
I mean, I talk about Sound Clash.
Oh, some clash
I
names.
talk about
Sound
artist
Clash nice.
It's a
I
mad thing, then.
love Sound Clash. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Know what I mean? That's
Not my cup of tea.
I mean, Sound Clash
Unless
is
it's a real big song.
Sound Clash is an art,
Yes.
bro. It's an
Then
art.
it's like if me go on here, Mataran, if I clash Trooper, me base at this, Mighty Crown, you know what I mean, Pies and that, any one of them there.
Name some heavy hitters.
Yeah, some heavy hitters.
I mean, any one of them there, me go listen. You see me, I say, you know, Earth Ruler, them big sound there. Me go listen to sound there.
Okay.
But if you hear about clashing with some local niggas, nah.
But but you talking about the, you know, these heavy hitters, but these younger sounds too. Don't sleep on them. I like these younger sounds that's coming up. Yeah. These younger sounds are very creative when it comes down to dub plate cutting or whatever. So
it's a new creation of dub plate that's doing it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So like, I enjoy that too.
Special songs for the Clash.
Yeah, of course. Like, you know what I mean? I love that shit. You know what I mean? Because if it wasn't for these new dudes, like these new sounds, right? I would be done with these Sound Clash thing, because that old shit is played out, bro. You have to have some vibes.
Ricky Trooper and them used to do that.
Of course,
Clash songs specially for that.
Yeah,
clash.
of course.
Cut songs specially for that.
Exactly.
Clash.
That's why these new sounds are doing this.
The big dudes,
but
the big dudes do it.
The thing, they do it. But the thing about it is, these kids are creative. They doing things like they thinking outside the box. Yeah. They're not even using rhythms that are usually used in Sound Clash like that. They actually using the rhythms that are running the dance hall right now and putting dub plates on these rhythms and making it into their little anthem. You know what I'm saying? So big up to these.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Those old songs gotta go.
Yep.
I agree.
I mean, I agree with you.
I agree. But don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I like me some old rhythm sometime,
music, you know.
But at the same,
music is supposed to be new, in a Clash. It's supposed to be updated.
But you go to some of these Clash, dog, you won't hear that, bro.
I know that.
Yeah, you won't hear that. Son.
That's what I tell you. Like when you got here the new niggas, the big songs like Mataran when they go and do Clash against Mighty Crown, probably both. Like I'm gonna watch that one thing. If you like check these new like sounds that's kind of like coming up now, like Notorious Son. That's from Jamaica with Liquor Shaba or whatever.
Yeah.
And Marie. It's our husband and wife team.
Yeah.
They bad.
They good.
They bad.
Even good. But I drop off.
Who? Brother Hype. Brother Hype. No,
what do you mean, Brother Hype?
No, that's a
right now.
Brother Hype. I ain't hear nothing from. I ain't hear nothing from.
Kind of shrink.
I ain't hear nothing from Brother Hype since like 2010 when it come down to Clash thing.
Right, look, you would have said 2010.
Yeah, no, nigga. The last time 2010, nigga. Like yes, Clash wise, I'm talking about, not juggling.
It was like the World Cup in Jamaica. It was the last one that was in Jamaica.
No, not World Cup. I don't think it was World Cup. I think it was.
It was World Cup.
Well, World Clash.
World Clash.
World Clash.
Yeah.
Okay.
In Jamaica.
It was the one that was in Jamaica. The last one that was in Jamaica.
Last one in Jamaica.
No.
Nah.
No.
It was like 10 years ago though.
That was the last one. If you talking about 10 years ago, yeah, then.
But that was the last one with Besa DC, Brother Hype, Mighty Crown. It was a whole bunch of
maybe I'm getting it wrong.
No, they did a World Clash for.
Brother Hype came second or something. He didn't. But he went to he advanced to the knockout round.
The last clash that I know World Clash was.
Was it the Guinness thing?
It wasn't the Guinness thing.
Oh.
It was
the mini thing.
And Guinness thing was like 10 years ago too.
Yeah, that shit was long. I'm saying the World Clash was like 10 years ago though.
Yeah, like it had to be that because they just.
Because it was right after Squingy died, and they were talking about like
10 years ago.
Yeah, it was right after Squingy died.
11 years ago actually, because if you count 11 years ago because it's 21.
Yeah, it was after Squingy died. It was like World Clash, and that was when Brother Hype got like big.
Squingy died 2009 or 2010. One around them years. Or 2008, 2009. I think Squingy died. So
damn, it's been that long?
Yeah.
Yo,
that's like 13 years ago.
And that music all the time, yo.
So that's that's the last time I heard about Brother Hype. But anyways, you know what I mean? Big up to all these sounds because, you know what I mean? Once you can compete and cut the plate, y'all are champions all in itself. You know what I mean? Because that take time, money, preparation, and sacrifice.
And love.
And love for the music. So big up to every sound that, I'm spending money on dub plates, spending money on equipment, all these things.
Yeah, big up yourself.
You know what I mean? Big up all these sounds.
I give me something to criticize.
You know what I mean?
You're
Yo.
Check in, people.
Anyway, man. Well, you know how it go every day, man. You know what I mean?
It was a good talk.
It was a good episode.
Super over. That's
Dog, we just at the same time we started this. We was like, yo, no more than 45 minutes. Dog.
No more than 30
and now
minutes.
we got an hour and 18 minutes.
Yeah.
Anyways, but you know what I mean, big up everybody that's taking the time to listen and watch us. Please subscribe to our channel, hit the notification button bell there, and
and like.
Yeah,
share.
We're gonna do episode about our comments and stuff. So make sure y'all.
All of that. And we got some reaction.
I want to see what's going on.
Exactly. And now we're gonna have some reaction videos coming at you. Further down the week also. So look out for those. And be good, and treat each other good. You know what we say every time. Love.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Loki Flex. Cyclone, I represent for the One Drop Podcast. You know the thing, you know the lingo. Get to the money, get to the cash. Yo, a Cyclone, I represent for the One Drop Podcast. You know the thing, you know the lingo. Chat.
Watch I wanna.